paucity of time, we will just go straight away to the subject. We've all had a lengthy discussion with the RBI governor. He spoke about the pointers which was required, for a healthy economy, which he's looking at. And in that, he had mentioned that all banks have to embrace technology and see to the technology is one of the drivers for that. So this is totally apt with what we are talking today, right, Sanjay? We're talking about empowering India's digital economy, right? And how do you perceive the role of technology in driving financial inclusion and enabling business reinvention?
Thank you for having me here. Glad to be here back. I think I was here about a year back. I think a very relevant question. BFSI plays a very vital role in the economy of India, and all of us are aware India has played a significant role in a global economy. And out of that, BFSI is something which is very, very important for any organization and a country. And good to share 46% of world's digital economy, which is basis BFSI, is in India. And the growth what we have seen in last 10, 12 years is 90x of digital economy growing in BFSI is significant. And how does that play a vital role? Because I'm sure all of you are aware, UPI is the game changer in India, and whole world is looking at us and seeing how UPI system has helped us to make sure we actually cut inefficiencies on many types. And as far as digital economy goes, of course, and digital way of doing things in bank goes, we have seen evolution in last 10 years. It's big time. And CIOs are a driving seat. They are no longer a support system. And getting a lot of stuff, which is, we are seeing GPU coming up, CPU played a key role, conventional played a key role. So a lot of products which are being driven, and those are coming on a technology base. So clearly, technology will continue to evolve. We know artificial intelligence in our way, and a lot of new evaluation we are going to see. And I think we are at the right time, at the right place, and helping banking. And of course, data center plays a key role. And data center also has got many faces. So happy to deep dive into a data center part of it. But at the same time, really, really excited to be part of a journey which helps banking to become more efficient and making sure we lead the world. And banking is leapfrogging day by day.
And it's almost like $1 million question. What came first, whether it was a digital transformation or technology part, right? So how are companies future-proofing their IT infrastructure strategy? And how do data centers play a pivot role in this?
Absolutely. Data center is something I keep telling everyone. So cloud meets the ground is called data center. And data center is the house where all the digital stuff takes place. And we at AdaniConneX have, when we entered this business about 3 years back, we started making a mega centers, which helps people to have a more efficient. And of course, the design flexibility is something which is very important to have it in data center. And while building a data center, of course, everyone has taken a sustainability goal. While some day, some month, and some year, and most of our company have taken a pledge by 2030, everyone is going to be a 100% sustainable company. So that is something which is very important. While designing data center, network plays a key role. Lot of stuff which goes in data center, and data center becomes a premise to do all the compute, all the technology, and all the products, which is helping bank to be more efficient. So we are building a scale, we are building efficient data center, which is helping banks to be more efficient. And when we need a scale, of course, government is playing a key role while building policy, and policy is also playing a vital role to become data center as an industry very, very efficient. Now we are seeing a new era of 5G coming in, and the smaller data center will, of course, come in, and which will help be closer to a customer. And that's how the data center is the premise of all innovation, all the activities which happening, which front end is a product or a bank, but ultimately data center is the back end, is the director of a movie.
Okay. And you were talking about cloud today. The clouds are literally meeting us out here, right? Yeah. And see, our main theme today is on inclusion and sustainability goals too. Okay. How is data center driving sustainability goals?
Sure. So sustainability, if we look at it holistically, we at Adani Group and AdaniConneX is looking at it two way. Of course, everyone has taken a goal in terms of energy part of it. How do we make sure we are energy efficient? Second is water also goes in a data center big time. So how do we become water neutral? So we have worked a strategy wherein we can become a water neutral. And how do we help community? Ultimately, data center doesn't create so many jobs. But at the same time, we can help community to make sure they are able to get water, cleaner water. And that is something which is helping us to make sure sustainability is not only a goal which is for the organization. We are helping all the community to go and come and travel with us and make sure they are the one who's helping the society gets benefited. While data center industry is still not evolved big time, if I have to compare the kind of population what we have got a huge runway to cover. While digitization is taking place, cloud has evolved, we are still at a nascent stage of almost 9-10% of cloud adoption. While if we look at the developed countries, it's almost 60%. So huge runway to cover. At the same time, when it comes to sustainability, I was sharing with the colleagues outside, the kind of data center what we are building, of course, we are becoming efficient in a GPU. When we look back at the telecom sector, we used to see everything in air condition. Now we see every infrastructure is on a road and a bridges. I think the day is not far while the data center will also be, and a similar kind of ambient temperature will be accepted, and we will have the data center ecosystem 35 degree to 50 degrees Celsius. So I think there's exciting journey. We are evolving and making sure sustainability, one side is clean energy, other side is water, third side is we have to evolve it and make sure we need lesser cooling so that we are able to consume less.
Okay. Can you talk about your journey, the sustainability journey you just spoke about? Any instances or any case study that you would like to talk about?
So India is blessed to have the kind of infrastructure what we're building. We are building one particular center which is 30 gigawatt, which is across the globe, the first center which is under one roof, and that center is as big as a Singapore size. And 30 gigawatt of campus, which helps you to make sure you are able to give a lot of power. The kind of growth what India is having, India is almost has got an infrastructure of 450 gigawatt. And we are growing at almost 10% CAGR in terms of energy consumption. And while we are building such kind of infrastructure, which is 30 gigawatt, one campus, such more campuses have to be built, the kind of consumption happening, the kind of innovation happening, I think clearly India needs more and more this kind of infrastructure, which helps India to grow faster. Of course, we keep saying India can become a global data center hub. How? We have to make sure policy helps. So we are working on a very unique program, which is Digital Embassy, wherein we can get data of other countries. And legislation is out. And we are making sure with the sustainability and making sure the countries who are not able to build data center, and we need to get them here. So we are helping them to have larger campuses, having sustainability goal met. Of course, data privacy also plays a key role, which we are keeping eye on that.
Okay, so you are marrying both sustainability and data center together and trying to march forward. Is that what?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Thank
this.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.